Hey everybody, it's X from Gershok. Well, it's been a month since we released our Reimagining of Metallica Saint Anger. This was a very risky move because not only did we choose one of Metallica's least popular songs ever, we decided to have the nerve to change it. That's something that Metallica fans are famous for not forgiving easily. But because of that video ended up becoming our most viewed video, our most liked video, and even our most disliked video. So why not just read some of the hate comments for all of those boomers out there, huh? Let's get it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Scotty McRib and X here, and I gotta tell you, we are excited. We knew that we were gonna get hate. You fucking trivs, you fucking Metallica otakus are gonna be too busy simping on the band, even in their worst points, to ever let us live it down. The thing that they don't expect is that when that would get to most people, we love the shit out of that stuff. So X, do me a favor, give me the first one.
Let's say I'm on the video right now. Hey, look at this. Okay, but why is this better than the original? Look who it's by.
Oh, well, thanks for that, Gabby. I mean, that wasn't what we were looking for, but we appreciate it. What's next?
Gershok have taken the skeleton of the original Saint Anger and fleshed it out into the full-blown beast it was always meant to be. Outstanding work, guys.
I mean, these are great compliments and all, but weren't we looking for bad comments? I mean, what? There's gotta be something. Come on.
No pots and trash cans as drums. Am disappointed. All jokes aside, great cover. Love it.
Come on, man. He was clearly joking. I mean, where are the hate comments? Come on.
Dude, I don't think there are any. It's just all positivity.
Oh, come on. What are we gonna do? I mean, we already got everybody here.
I think we might have to shelve this, honestly. I mean, thank you, but...
All right, well, sorry, no free lunch. Let's go home.
All right.
Psych, motherfucker! This is take 2 of the hate comment video. This video is endorsed by Jack Daniels, or it would be if he responded to my emails. I know where you live, Mr. Jack Daniels. You're in Tennessee. You can't hide from me forever! Ah! Psych, motherfucker! This is part 2. Shout out to that absolute mad lad, Alex Hefner, for covering our video, and he just straight up pointed a lot of people in our direction, and frankly, thank you, Alex.
And that title, though?
Yeah, that title, though, which we didn't write that, just a heads up, he did. But still, I'm sure there's some hate comments in there now that he did that. So, X, what do you got? What do you got?
This guy says, coming over from Alex Page, oh, he said love the cover dudes.
Well, I mean, honestly, that's cool. Seems like we converted some Hefners, but, you know, what else we got? What else we got?
Let's see, I watched Alex's video, and your version is 1,000,000 times better than Metallica's? What the f***?
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for that, you. But what do you got? Come on, there's gotta be hate.
Hi, guys. Good job being one of the many did not like the original. You have shown me it's actually a good song. Much respect. Also, thanks to Alex Hefner for sending me in your direction. See you on Spotify.
Oh, thanks again, but you know,
this is really nice.
Did we get any hate from that? Come on. Did we get anything? I mean, I want something to rip off of.
I got one.
Okay.
Still sucks.
I mean, that's a hate comment. It's a pretty fucking weak one, but it's still a hate comment. What else you got?
Okay. Vox are crap, and why the hell would you Wait. Why the hell would you charge the lyrics?
Well, yeah, we did. I forgot we changed the lyrics. Right. Well, we were over here. We had to charge our. No. You know what? No, that's bad. Come on. What else you got? What else do you have?
Dude, I got nothing.
Seriously?
Dude, there's nothing.
I mean, come on. I mean, we didn't get more Metallica otakus on this. I'm not saying they're closed-minded, but
did you see the like-dislike ratio on the video?
No, well, no, like once, I think, but, like, what is it? Oh, shit. That makes sense, you know?
Like, that tiny little dot is the dislikes.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, God, I mean, at this point, I mean, I don't know if this video is a good idea anymore.
Hold on. There's one thing we haven't really considered. It's that your haters are less likely to actually click on your videos than your fans are. Typically, whenever you see hate comments aimed at some sort of band that, you know, always gets hated on, it's probably because these are people who hear the music when they're not looking for it. Why don't we go to Alex Hefner's video to see if there's hate comments?
You know, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I want the hate. Let's see this.
If this is in the video, it's because Alex Hefner gave us permission and he signed off on this. Oh, already.
Oh, what do we got?
I prefer Metallica's over Kmart for my Valentine.
Where is there even a Kmart anymore?
Oh,
What?
I like the cover better, but the song still sucks. Big hairy donkey balls, down thumb, smiley face, devil hearts.
I mean, whatever. What do we got? What?
Oh, call me a purist or whatever, but I grew up with Metallica, Pantera, Slipknot, Iron Maiden, Kiss, the Eagles, Powderfinger, Stone Sepultura, Soundgarden, Pink Floyd, David Bowie. I'm pretty open-minded, but when the cover started playing, I actually threw up. I'm not kidding. It makes me physically sick to listen to this shit.
You know, there's a saying for this kind of crap. Maybe you should go see a doctor.
That cover sucked ass. They should call it No Anger.
You know, that makes you think of something. What would a no anger version sound like? How could those dudes do such a good job covering the song and then get the lyrics wrong, man? Lol. And then he comments again, saying, seriously, Alex, how could you ignore the fact that they f***ed up the lyrics? Someone please back me up. Did anyone back him up?
Nobody backed him up.
Well, hey, man, if you left 5 more comments, maybe it would have worked.
Gersacha, or whatever the f*** it is, they are not even better. They suck. We all hail Metallica.
Fair enough. Let that dick slide balls deep down your throat.
Thumbs down for Gershok. I fucking love the Saint Anger album.
Uh-oh, simp alert. Keep going.
Gershok couldn't hold Metallica's jock straps. And Gershok themselves would tell you that. You are too much of a metal newbie to have any clue about anything relating to Metallica. Gershok does Metallica covers as a way of honoring the ultimate metal band of all time, not to try to compete with them.
Oh, hey, man, you're right. We're not about to hold Metallica's jock straps anytime soon.
Hell no.
Simp.
Gershok wasn't bad at all, but it ain't Metallica.
I mean, you're right. As you can see by the title of our video, he really tried hard not to be. Simp.
Destroys nothing. The version is a good effort, but TBH, the voice is sampled, and only because it's guttural doesn't make it good, and actually for me, the original is by far superior. Want to hear some awesome guttural? Listen more Arch Enemy with Alyssa Goss. Is that actually her name?
I think it's Alyssa Glues.
And finally, it would have been better if they had Cover Frantic. Wait, what? Do they hate it, or he says ours is a good effort, but it's sampled and it's not even that good, but he wants us to cover Frantic.
And it wasn't, and it was guttural. Like you know, this barely makes sense. The only thing I can get from this, motherfucker's a simp.
I watched this video over and over again when it came out. I'm one of the few people who love this album. It was a good album for the perfect time. Metallica made everything right at this point. I respect them for doing their thing no matter what anyone says. The cover is shit, by the way.
You know what, let me get this real quickly. So, I watched this video maybe only once when it came out. I'm one of the many people who hates this fucking album. It was the worst album at one of the worst times they were chasing that new metal dick. And Metallica did not make everything right at that point because frankly, from the Black Album on to that point, they were pretty shit, to be honest. I respect them for doing their thing no matter what anyone says. But this comment is shit, by the way.
That was good. You feel the emotions a lot more in James's voice. The second one is pretty generic sounding and flat in terms of the vocals.
Yeah, I mean, you hear a lot of the rage of puberty in his voice. He's over here like, when will you learn? When will you learn? That your actions have consequences!
Oh my god. We've got clipping. Oh my god.
Woo!
Metallica wins for me. Anger is supposed to be loose and raw. The new version is mellow and overprocessed. Sounds too polished to interpret such feeling.
This song is too processed for me. Send it back to the chef. This does not fit my palate.
First of all, nobody destroys Metallica. I did like the cover, but I think your fandom of this band kind of blinds you to the real effect and conviction Metallica had in their original. You better than anyone should know that Metallica plays by nobody's rules but their own. Yes, they did try to convey the message of the song by going into San Quentin prison, showing what James explained as anger coming out sideways.
No, just stop, dude. No one fucking cares. What's next?
Metallica are shit. They had 3 good albums, the rest shouldn't be mentioned. And no point in doing up-and-coming bands, because the ones you suggest are always poop emoji. So how about you listen to something good for a change?
I mean, that escalated really fast. I mean, as a Metallica fan-ish, not even Justice, dude. Come on, Cliff wrote some of that. You gotta at least give him justice, in my opinion. Seriously.
Song sucks in both versions. Metallica should have quit years ago.
I mean, this is a shit comment, but like on my mind, I also kind of don't disagree because I'm over here like the best guitarist was Dave Mustaine.
I do not condone what this guy says, but I do not condemn it either.
I do condone what this guy says because it's me.
Oh, really? I love Metallica, every era. But I think this is their worst song, and the cover was just as shitty as the original. The song is the problem, not how you play it.
You know how this one sounds? It's like, I'm not racist, but I mean, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like that. It's like you're not to be racist, but black
Metallica.
people. Ah!
Nope. Metallica's better even when the drums sound like shit in the whole album.
I mean, if you prefer garbage, then that's up to you, man. What's next?
I actually like the cover even less than the original. Go figure.
Whatever.
I kind of like just how he's actually surprised about that. He's like,
I mean, if we're not going to change...
I actually like it less than the original. Go figure.
If we're not going to change your mind, whatever.
Love most of your reactions, but it's a lot easier to cover a song rather than write it. Harmonies are off somewhat on the backup vocals and on the doubling of the main vocals also. Not discounting this band, they did a good job. Destroyed Metallica? Sure.
I mean, we didn't make the title. I mean, shit, if you're getting offended, you took the clickbait, man. Get clickbaited, scrub!
Lady scrub. Honestly, this one's not that bad. As a fan of Saint Anger, I'm the exact opposite. I do not like the cover, or reimagining, I guess. You should listen to Frantic, though. Even the Metallica fans who don't like Saint Anger usually like Frantic as the exception.
I mean, I've never heard that opinion ever, so that's new to me. But frankly, I mean, like, if you like the original version, I mean, this cover is probably not going to change your mind. I mean, frankly, we kind of wanted to put a better production value into the song already. So it's like, if you want like the original version, you have the original version. Because if there's something that you don't feel is already wrong with the original version, then the original version is still there. You can still listen to that.
Metallica's original is 100% better. But hey, your opinion is just that. Your opinion.
Well, I mean, finally, somebody gets it. I mean, like, it's just your opinion, man.
You can tell Alex is mates with members of this band from the biased comparison. The first time I've ever been truly disappointed with one of his reviews. The only thing better in the cover is the snare sound. That's it. Everything else is better in the original. You're usually so impartial, but you've let your friendship with these guys completely influence your opinion. Majorly disappointed.
Oh man, you can feel the fucking butt hurt in that. Like, you really can, honestly.
Okay, real talk. I have to say that Alex Hefner had never heard the original song, and when I told him it existed, I told him nothing about it. His opinion is his opinion. If he was biased and he was just going based on what everybody else said, he would have commented about the snare drum, but he didn't. You don't hear him talk about the snare drum in the entire reaction. I don't think so, man.
Yeah, let's be real.
You can't dislike Metallica's version and like the other exactly the opposite. It is still the same song. How's that?
Oh, so you're saying like, oh, you're saying we could take our version, blow up like the volume on the vocals, and somehow that would sound just like the original?
So much better, right? So how much do you have to pay for an unsigned band to hit your radar?
You know, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
That's honestly true, though. I mean, it's kind of a shame that, you know, like, any band that hasn't already been established or in the limelight for like a decade, you have to constantly do these stupid stunts in order for people to even know you exist. And yes, it does cost money. It's not free. But got you to click, didn't it? Didn't like the cover better than the original. Besides, the lyrics seem to be different.
I mean, it's a reimagining. The lyrics are different.
I think they do a good job, but they don't even get the lyrics right.
All right, look, we've been getting the whole, like, the lyrics are wrong a lot. And I mean, the main thing I'd say about that is, were the lyrics in that song even that good?
If you read the original lyrics, it says, Saint Anger round my neck. Saint Anger round my neck. He never gets respect. Saint Anger round my neck. Saint Anger round my neck. He never gets respect. Saint Anger round my neck. He never get. You get the fucking point.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what do you want? You want the same thing like that? I feel like there would be more to say on that kind of theme in general too, and that's the whole thing. It's a reimagining, dude.
I can't help myself, but the second band was cringe as sorry, but no sorry.
That's weak. Put us in your cringe playlist next.
Not a fan of the cover. Vocals suck.
Next.
That cover was absolutely horrible.
Next.
This one sucks too.
Next.
Polished turd is still a turd.
Next.
That was bad. Thumbs
Next.
down. Gersh rack, it's trash.
Oh, come on. Honestly, this is like, half these aren't even grammatically correct. This is easy. It's like roasting a third grader. Like, come on. It's not even fun.
That's it.
What?
That's
all we got?
That is all of the negative comments that I can find on this video.
You know, man, that was pathetic!
Yeah. Well, I thought it was gonna be way worse.
Yeah, honestly, it was still fun going down this rabbit hole, but you know, like, yeah, but as a whole, I mean, this was worth it. This actually was worth it.
I'm gonna close this video off with this one comment that I found. This guy says, what that band just proved is that Saint Anger is a great song, just badly produced. And that is exactly why we did this in the first place. Honestly, I don't know if you guys really heard about this very much from us, but Saint Anger was the song that got me into Metallica in the first place. I was in Hard Rock Cafe back in like 2007, and then Saint Anger came up on the TV screens there. That was the song that actually got me invested into Metallica, saying like, I am going to get this album. The only thing was that when I went to the record store to get it, I think I was like, I had to choose between them because I didn't have enough money for both.
Yeah.
So I knew Disposable Heroes and I knew Saint Anger. I'm like, which one of these should I get? The guy at the front desk was like, dude, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sounds about right. That sounds about right.
I mean, here's the thing though, is that doesn't change my opinion. It's just that it was a real shame. Like, I still loved the Saint Anger song in particular. It was one of my favorites, but I couldn't share that with anybody. And I can't even say that they're wrong about it, man. Like, the snare is right there in your face. The guitars are muddy as shit. The vocals are cracking and just off key the entire time. maybe just a little bit of processing would have done some justice. The only reason we did our version of the song is because in the eras after that whole remastering of Kill 'Em All, of Ride the Lightning, of Master of Puppets, and then they went even to remaster And Justice for All, and they didn't even fix the bass. James Hetfield said himself in an interview, was like, well, you know, I don't really feel like we should just go back and like redo the past.
He says there is bass on it, but why would you remix it? You can remaster it, yes, but why would you remix something and make it different? He says, I'm not comparing us to the Mona Lisa, but it'd be like, can you make her smile a little better? He's like, and I get it. He's like, why? It's just done. It's over.
And I'm like, dude, you're completely missing the point. You're not going to get rid of the original Saint Anger or And Justice for All if you redo it. So we only did it because Metallica has made it clear they're not going to do it themselves. If they came out and decided, we're going to re-record Saint Anger, I would have been like, fair enough, man. Let's see what you got. But they're not going to. So if they're not going to do their job, somebody's got to, you know?
Not gonna lie though, like, I know we saw an awful lot of requests for other songs on that album. I don't know, I might be open to doing them if someone pays us.
If we are commissioned to do it, I mean, dude, shit went so wrong. I think legitimately a big problem with Saint Anger is that album is just cursed. It was so fucking painful trying to get that song to exist on our own terms.
Yeah.
And it was just one fucking song. A whole album of that experience, oh my god. No wonder they made a whole documentary about it.
He fucking left the band! Period! Exclamation point!
But let this not distract people from the fact that we got a majority of positive comments out of this. You guys came through cool as man. I cannot stress that enough. Like, here's just a short list of them scrolling by super fast right now. And that's not even half of it, man. Honestly, I just gotta say, you know, haters or not, this has been a total win for us.
Either way, I had fun. That's the way I look at it. And either way, I'm still getting drunk. All right, well, that's pretty much it at this point. I'm Scotty McRib. This is X. And remember, Shot in the Gut 3 at 10,000 subs!
No,
yeah!
no,
Yeah! You gotta do it! You gotta like!
No,
You gotta subscribe! You gotta do this!
Cut the camera right now!
You gotta